Before we talk about anything else, I want to say this. If you're a mom who feels overwhelmed, on edge, or emotionally exhausted most days, and you don't even know how to explain it anymore, you are not alone, and you are not weak. What I hear over and over from moms is not, I don't love my kids, or I don't want to be here. It's this quiet sentence underneath everything. I feel like I'm carrying too much by myself. And that kind of overwhelm doesn't come from one bad day. It comes from holding everything all the time without a place to land. I want to name something that doesn't get talked about enough. Most overwhelmed moms are not lacking information. They know all the parenting tips, they've read the posts, they've tried breathing, counting, walking away, doing better tomorrow. The problem isn't that you don't know what to do. The problem is that your nervous system never gets to come down. You're regulating everyone else all day long. You're anticipating their needs, you're staying on, you're managing emotions that aren't even yours. And then at night, when everything is finally quiet, your body still doesn't feel settled. That's not a mindset issue. That's a nervous system that hasn't had safety or support. And one of the biggest contributors to that is something we rarely name: isolation. Not being physically alone, but emotionally alone in it. I work with overwhelmed moms, and this is one of the most consistent patterns I see. When a mom finally has a space where she doesn't have to explain, perform, or hold it together, her shoulders drop, her breathing slows, her reactions soften. Not because someone fixed her, but because her body finally felt supported. We are not meant to regulate alone. And yet so many moms are trying to do the hardest emotional work of their lives in silence. No wonder it feels unbearable some days. This is why I created Tuesday Table. Not as a class, not as a training, not as a place to learn how to be a better mom. Tuesday Table is a weekly Zoom connection space for overwhelmed moms who need somewhere to land. It's a table you can come sit at once a week, where you don't have to talk if you don't want to. You don't have to share everything. You don't have to have your cameras on if you don't want to. You don't have to be in a good place to be there. We make connections and friends with people who truly get us. We let your nervous system feel what it's like to not carry anything alone for an hour. It's not therapy, it's not fixing, it's not pressure. It's connection. And connection is one of the most regulating things available to a human nervous system. What I've seen is that when most moms have a consistent place where they feel safe and supported, they don't feel as alone during the week. They recover faster after hard moments. They're less reactive, not because they're trying harder, but because they're less depleted. Tuesday Table isn't about becoming a different mom. It's about giving the mom you already are a place to breathe and to reach out and make those friends and connections that you're searching for. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, isolated, or like you're holding too much by yourself, the space was created with you in mind. You don't need to commit to anything big. You don't need to have the right words. You don't need to know if this will work. You're simply welcome at the table. And if you want more information, or if you're curious at all, I'm always happy to share more. Thank you for being here, and thank you for carrying what you carry, even when it's heavy.